of our special guest referee and the owner of the WWE, Mr. McMahon.
You still got to wonder who, if anyone, is going to volunteer to make sure that Mr. McMahon officiates this match fairly.
Don't worry about that, JR. This man is as honest as the day is long. Honest Vince.
And now, the challenger for tonight's main event. Perhaps no greater success stories has been written in the history of the WWE. This rags to riches story shows what can happen by following Mr. McMahon's example. Your #1 contender, give it up for Dude Love.
He's a corporate hip cat. He's got his teeth in. He's got his hair styled. He's shaved. He's wearing a blue blazer.
And he could be wearing the championship belt by the end of the night.
And now, his opponent. Whoa. Just sit back and relax and be quiet. First of all, he's a beer-swilling fool. He's a foul-mouthed punk. He's a disgrace to every human being alive today. Well, I got news for you. I am not going to announce a bum. That's all there is.
Well, this man needs no introduction, I can tell you that.
And there he is. Listen to these people.
This was the building in 1996 at the King of the Ring when the phrase Austin 316 was born. Is The Undertaker here for yet another piece of Mr. McMahon, or is he here to volunteer to make sure that Mr. McMahon will officiate this match fairly?
Well, this is not right. Look at poor Mr. McMahon. He is livid, and I can't blame him.
I think things have started to go awry for Mr. McMahon and company.
I think you're right, JR, and I don't think this was in their business plan.
Dude Love with about a 30-pound weight advantage over Steve Austin. The WWE title, folks, is on the line here. And he goes back to the knee again.
JR, you gotta admit, Mr. McMahon's calling it fair, right down the middle.
Yeah, and The Undertaker's here to make sure that he does. He's taking his opponent to school here. And he strikes with the knee. It's really...
Oh, look at this, JR. Oh, Dude Love countering the attack of Stone Cold Steve Austin here.
This is nothing but Muskogee on Saturday night. Watch out! Oh, Spanish announce table didn't go down, but our amigos are scattering.
No kidding. Vamoose. Adios.
Austin is hurt. Austin is now in trouble. What?
This is a reminder that this match is a no disqualification.
What is going on here?
I don't know, but...
Who knows what McMahon's going to do? He's insane.
He's making up the rules as we go along here.
Indeed, Austin is hurt, but how badly? Can he continue? Back between the ropes.
And the emotion just comes pouring out.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
Oh, look at this.
What an abuse of power. Mr. McMahon is a referee in his jacked up referee shirt.
Oh, no, look out.
Oh, Austin taking a chance. Boy, that chance may cost Austin this match against Dude Love. Patterson and Briscoe on the outside. Mr. McMahon is the referee.
How can a referee be so one-sided? Look out here. Oh, man.
Austin and McMahon, they detest each other.
And now Stone Cold Steve Austin out on the floor and in big trouble. And here comes Dude Love again.
Dude Love on the outside. Austin.
Oh, neck breaker.
Dude can't win the match on the outside, can he? Austin is lying motionless, and wait a minute.
This is a reminder, in this match, falls count anywhere.
Is there no depth to which Mr. McMahon will not stoop? The shoulders are down. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Wow. Austin's just opening a can. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Here we go with a little taunting.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Austin with his right hands on Dude Love. WWE title is on the line.
And here's a cover.
This. And the count.
Oh, how fast was that count by McMahon, but somehow Stone Cold still kicked out.
Mr. McMahon, the self-appointed referee.
Wait, McMahon's calling for help here.
He's calling for give Dude that chair. Dude Love with a steel chair buries it in Austin's abdomen.
Oh.
And right on the spine of the Texas rattlesnake. Well, Austin in deep, deep trouble, King.
That has got to be it. All Dude Love has to do now is cover Stone Cold Steve. But what? He's going to dish out more punishment on the chair.
Double RDDT. Austin's head on a chair. It's over. It's over. No. Austin kicks out. The rattlesnake kicks out.
And Vince McMahon cannot believe it.
And neither can Dude Love. Dude Love still now armed with that steel chair. And here comes Dude. And Austin, the count of the chair. Right back in the face of the toothless wonder, Dude Love.
And now a clothesline. Dude Love's down.
Mr. McMahon very concerned, as he should be.
Oh, boy.
The chair is legal. The chair is legal. And Austin, what a shot. That was out of here.
That is it.
A four-bagger with Austin's chair shot.
Look at this.
Come on, ref. Come on, Mr. McMahon. What kind of human being are you?
He will not count.
McMahon hates Austin.
Hey, watch it.
Watch it, Stone Cold. Dude Love inadvertently looking for Austin's head. Found Mr. McMahon, and there's another referee, King.
Austin and Dude Love square off. This continues. Oh, out of nowhere. Here we go.
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
Oh, looks like, yes, it is a stunner by Steve Austin.
Austin going for the cover, should be all. There's the count.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
What is Jerry Briscoe doing here?
These stooges are pain, and they're worse than hemorrhoids. Get them out of here.
Oh, boy. Mandible claw, JR. Mandible claw.
Austin in trouble with a mandible claw.
And now Briscoe's going to try to make a count.
I've got it's The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. And he is about to choke slam. Briscoe right through the announce table.
Briscoe's body shot can't put Jerry back together.
No way. Now let's see what's Patterson doing. Patterson trying to make a count, and now The Undertaker has Pat Patterson.
Patterson's going to go banana. Banana.
The Undertaker glaring at Dude Love. What's he gonna do next? Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Oh, look at this. Oh, Austin going for a stunner, but he's caught with that mandible claw, JR.
Austin looking to do. Oh, there it is. The stunner. The stunner. Yeah, Austin with a stunner. But
yeah, McMahon's out, JR. How's he going to count?
What? But Austin, resourceful. Austin counting using the unconscious arm of Mr. McMahon.
Stone Cold using an unconscious Mr. McMahon's arm to make the 3 count.
The chairman of WWE's not going to like how this went down. But Austin and Undertaker glaring at each other. You know what's on the Undertaker's mind. Exactly what Austin has in his right hand. The WWE Championship.
Despite the chairman's best efforts, Austin retains his WWE Championship.
When you put this son of a bitch on the line, it means your big dead ass belongs to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But Mr. McMahon devises a demonic plan.
Kane challenges you, Austin, to a match in which clearly the winner will be the man who draws first blood on his opponent. A first blood match. This, Kane, is your destiny.
The rebellious Rattlesnake wasn't backing down from any challenge.
To Kane, I say this. I'll accept any kind of match you want to throw at Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've bled before. I ain't afraid to bleed again.
The following contest is the first blood match for the championship.
Dallas coming down.
It's mankind on a chair. Stunner! Stunner! Here comes the Undertaker. Mankind's the target. Oh, not enough yet. Oh, God. Austin's chair just nailed him. Referee calling for the bell. Referee calling for the bell.
Mr. McMahon's numbers proved too much for Stone Cold, but Austin would exercise his rematch clause for the championship the very next night.
I want a rematch with Kane right here tonight.
It's fine with me as long as it's all right with Paul Bearer.
It's all right with me. It's okay with Kane. Will you give me the rematch tonight?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining, and it is for the World Wrestling Entertainment Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, I'll tell you what. The atmosphere in this arena right now is absolutely breathtaking, ladies and gentlemen. You can feel the emotion. You can taste the emotion. And you can smell the tension. All the WWE is red hot. It's red hot, folks. And Austin wants the title back.
Well, he's not going to get it, JR.
And his opponent being led into the ring by Paul Bearer. He weighs in at 326 pounds, and he is the World Wrestling Entertainment Champion, Kane.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kane certainly has the championship advantage. And by that I mean that Austin must beat Kane. Kane does not have to beat Austin.
And JR, here comes the champ. Look at that. The big red role model that he is. The one we can all look up to and be proud of. Stand up, JR. So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
This crowd, these fans in Cleveland can't wait to see these two behemoths go toe-to-toe.
You know what's going to happen, don't you, JR? You know what Kane's going to zero in on. Look at Austin's head. It was laid wide open last night by a chair from The Undertaker. And Kane is going to zero right in on it tonight. He'll bust Austin wide open. Stone Cold will see his own blood again tonight.
Austin was in the hospital, folks. Last week, he was there 3 days. We'll see if he can steer clear of the hospital here tonight after this one. Wow, another knee.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
He's showing everyone what he's got. Good Lord. Another shot with that foreign object.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, my. Put it in the books. This one's got to be over now.
And again.
Executed perfectly, and check out the look of satisfaction in those eyes.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Stay down! Stay down! Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
Big right hand by Austin.
And the only gesture Kane has ever made with his right hand is to salute the American flag.
Oh, have you seen that? Have you seen him do that, King? It's a yes or no question, by the way.
Well, no, I actually haven't seen it, but I heard Mr. McMahon say it.
Well, don't believe everything you hear, will you?
4, 5, 6.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring. Well, it ain't going to be pretty, but the gold is on the line.
Well, what do you think McMahon is thinking right now, JR? Oh, he's got to be a little worried.
He should be. Austin is definitely very aggressive and determined to get the championship back.
Well, there's a guy that weighs north of 3 bills that will have something to say about that. He's got him. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, this will bring it. It's over. That's got to be it. Oh, look at this. Austin going up. Oh, look at this, JR, going for the tombstone.
Austin counters up the backside. Austin looking for the stunner.
No.
And Kane counters.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Kane missed the big boot.
But Austin did miss the stunner. What a stunner on Kane.
Hey. Oh, look at this. There it is. It's a 3 count, JR. Austin's won.
Austin pinched Kane.
Here's your winner and the new World Wrestling Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There it is, though. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, the Undertaker entering the ring right over the top rope.
Oh, this is not good for the Rattlesnake.
The Phenom locking eyes with Austin. And boy, this could get ugly in a hurry.
Oh, wait a minute. The Undertaker turns his back on Austin. JR, you don't do that to the Rattlesnake, do you?
Never turn your back to the Rattlesnake or you might get stunned. Stone Cold Steve Austin has beaten Kane. He has stunned the Undertaker. And Austin has the WWE title.
Oh, my gosh. What a night for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And, of course, the Brothers of Destruction setting up simultaneously.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship.
The Undertaker has defeated Psycho Sid for the WWE title. A two-time WWE champion. This is going to be a war, folks. Undertaker almost 7 feet tall, almost 300 pounds, and the #1 contender for the WWE title.
Oh, you're right, JR. It's been 6 months since The Undertaker decided to get his championship back. Tonight, I think, is going to be the night. He is ready for war.
Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No WWE champion has ever entered this historic New York City arena with that kind of ovation. I literally feel this building shake.
Okay, JR, I'll give you that. Every Every single soul is on their feet in anticipation. They love Stone Cold Steve Austin, but they love The Undertaker too. This is truly going to be the collision on the highway to hell. We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
Well, I've admired Stone Cold Steve Austin's reign as WWE Champion, but
why don't you just go polish his belt for him?
But I have never respected anyone any more than The Undertaker here in WWE.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2. Oh, look at The Undertaker. He has enough gas left in the tank to duck that. Oh, what a lariat by The Undertaker on Steve Austin.
It looked like Stan Hansen's lariat. What impact by The Undertaker. Both Undertaker and Austin down, Undertaker up. Gonna go for the cover or not? Let's see.
Oh,
no,
I don't think so. He's wanting to finish Stone Cold off completely.
Undertaker punishing Stone Cold Steve Austin. What a battle between two of the all-time greats in WWE. The Undertaker in firm control right now of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And you're right, JR. It looks like The Undertaker wants to administer a little more punishment to the Rattlesnake.
The arm wringer. Old school coming up.
He's going to walk those ropes. No! Look out!
And Austin just jerked The Undertaker right off the top rope.
Man, you don't see that happen very often to The Undertaker when he goes up top.
And Austin stomping away at the ankle, the knee, the shin, trying to destroy the vertical base of the near 7-footer with those vile stomps to the leg.
Undertaker in big-time trouble now, trying desperately. Oh, look at Kane.
Kane sees his brother, The Undertaker, in trouble, King, and is making his way toward the ringside area. That does not bode well for the Rattlesnake.
The Rattlesnake is not backing down.
Referee trying to get Kane away from the ringside area.
Wait a minute, look at this.
And now Big Brother, The Undertaker, says, I don't need you here. Go back to the locker room.
Stone Cold Steve Austin doesn't know quite what to make of this. It's The Undertaker refusing help from his own brother.
Yeah, go back to the locker room, you pyromaniac, and play with some matches.
Oh my gosh, now Stone Cold Steve Austin all over The Undertaker once again. Whoop, look out.
This is a Muskogee, Oklahoma ballroom brawl on a Saturday night between two of the toughest guys in WWE. Austin right back on that injured leg of The Undertaker. And now Austin talking trash to Kane.
And they're calling it the highway to hell. But for WWE fans, this is absolute heaven.
Amen, Brother King. I actually agree with you for once. Inside the ring again.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Steve Austin establishing a deliberate pace now.
Steve Austin with the offense.
It's all over but the shouting.
Oh, and another vicious blow with that object.
Oh, look at this. Here comes Stone Cold. Oh, and there goes Stone Cold.
Austin's own momentum took him to the outside. Smart move by The Undertaker. The dead man now on the outside is even more dangerous than he is on the inside of the ring.
Yeah, this is not a good spot for Stone Cold Steve Austin to be in here.
Oh, look out, look out, look out! Man, those steel steps can't taste good. They're not covered in JR's barbecue sauce, let me tell you. This man is so unpredictable, so dangerous is The Undertaker. Austin finds a very uncomfortable position on our announce table. Referee trying to communicate with The Undertaker.
The referee scolding the Undertaker, but that doesn't do any good.
None, not whatsoever. Undertaker's not going to stay in the woodshed. He'll kick the door open. Now the referee trying to get the Undertaker back in. Get inside the ring. Austin lying prone on the announce table.
Now, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What is the Undertaker doing here, JR?
This doesn't look good. He's 7 feet, 300 plus pounds. And the Undertaker with a leg drop. My God, Austin's broken in half. There's no way Austin can recover from this. And the announce table didn't even break, but maybe Austin's body did. Referee checking on both men. It looks like it's carnage. It looks like a car wreck on I-35.
Yeah, that's it. Austin is finished.
And the Undertaker now seizing the moment with no conscience. The man, the demon of Death Valley, manhandling Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, the Undertaker's in firm control. Stone Cold's got to do something here, and down he goes.
He misjudged the range on that one. And that wild attack won't find a home. And his attack misses. Great offense by Steve Austin.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Oh my, Steve Austin. When the WWE title's on the line, how can you blame anyone from doing anything that they can to win that prize?
Well, you can, JR. You got a perfect Stone Cold Stunner.
Steve Austin makes the cover. He's bringing it back inside the ring.
Well, thanks for coming. It's over. That's got to be it. Oh, wait, nice reversal. He's still not through.
I got to tell you, I'm still not totally comfortable with this Kane factor. I mean, Kane's here. We saw Kane, and we have no word. We have no word other than Mankind is receiving medical attention, from what we understand. Medical people are here in the arena.
Well, who could be comfortable with the Kane factor, JR? I think that Mr. McMahon doesn't want Stone Cold Steve Austin to be comfortable. I think he wants that I think he wants it to be weighing on Austin's mind throughout this entire match, so that maybe Steve Austin's not thinking about the Undertaker the way he's supposed to be.
Well, Stone Cold is a decorated champion. I don't think any mind or parlor tricks are going to distract Austin from what needs to be done here.
Let me ask you something, JR. Does he pay you to say those things, or are you just naturally a bootlicker?
That was a ton of velocity.
Oh, out of nowhere!
And puts him away. Wow, he didn't expect that to happen.
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
On the verge of victory.
The Undertaker with a kiss. The Rattlesnake takes it.
The winner of this match, and still the WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
If The Undertaker would have listened to Mr. McMahon, he could be WWE Champion right now.
This match is a one-fall match for the WWE Championship. Introducing the champion from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
Certainly, Mr. McMahon, Shane, his boy, and The Rock let us in on a conspiracy that had everybody duped. It was apparently a plan all along to make sure that Stone Cold Steve Austin would not become the WWE Champion. So Austin gets screwed. Mankind gets made a fool of. Bless his scrambled brain heart.
Well, what we've got here, JR, is history in the making. In the fact that we'll see no more people's eyebrow. It's now the corporate eyebrow. And the people's elbow? Well, that's history. It's the corporate elbow from now on when The Rock lays the corporate smackdown on somebody.
And now the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What an ovation for the Rattlesnake. Almost 20,000 on their feet here in Lexington.
And here we go.
The bell rings. The title's on the line. And here we go.
Stone Cold's going to try to take back his title. But The Rock, Mr. McMahon, and the power of the WWE is going to try and make sure that doesn't happen, JR.
1, 2.
He doesn't want to do.
Is it enough to put an end to this one? Will it be enough for the win? It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way. How in the world did he counter that? The impact, just debilitating.
3.
Bam!
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
4. 5.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
6. 7. 1. 2.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Oh, and he got dropped.
Inside the ring now.
I've seen this before. We may see a mud-hole get stomped here soon.
The McMahons cannot allow Austin to win the WWE title if they can do anything about it. But if Austin hits the stunner, and it could come at any time from any position, this one could be over.
Oh, yeah, it could be, but not if The Rock delivers the corporate elbow first, JR. It's all over but the shouting.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
He's got him hooked. You know, you can complain about The Rock being a puppet of the McMahons, but his athleticism and his skill stacks up against any champion that WWE has ever seen. You got to admit that, JR.
Nobody questions his skill, King. Nobody questions his skill in the ring whatsoever. It's just his judgment outside the ring that I question.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Looking to put
A Luther's press, followed by a flurry of right hands. Look at that reversal. There it is. And with ligaments being tested, you have to wonder how long this can go on. Down goes The Rock. The Rock doesn't want any part of the rattlesnake. Oh, hell no.
Well, that's because The Rock is a smart corporate champion, JR.
The Rock sold this is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. No, The Rock reverses it. Looks like his shoulder has a giant target on it.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
Wow, he did not expect that to happen.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
What a counter by The Rock.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Oh, The Rock may have it. Will you look at the elevation of that rock bottom? The impact.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, wait, nice. Oh, look at this, JR. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock trading bombs.
I'll have a cold one. We're in a barroom brawl here. Whoa, Austin's stunner time. No, countered.
Rock bottom. Oh, boy, look at this.
Rock bottom countered. Rock bottom countered. Austin missed a close. No, Rock.
Stunner.
Stunner. The stunner. Out of nowhere. Both men are down.
Man, that one rocked him. Oh, look at this. There's a cover. The Rattlesnake has this match won. Whoop, wait a minute. What is Shamrock doing? He pulled the referee right out of the ring.
What is Shamrock thinking? Now back in the ring.
The Rock is history here. Austin had this match won, but they, look out. Undertaker's in the ring with a shovel, JR. A shovel.
Oh, my. Oh! Man, he hit the swing for the fences. The shovel striking Austin. Austin is done.
What in the world is the Undertaker doing here? Not again. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute.
Undertaker was going to finish Austin once and for all. Being restrained. I'm shocked to even see that. What the hell is going on here? Look at Paul Bearer, that bulbous human being trying to restrain his son, the Undertaker.
JR, Stone Cold had this match won, but now, with the help of the Undertaker, The Rock is still the WWE Champion.
My God, dark days are ahead for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Buried Alive match. Introducing first, accompanied by Paul Bearer from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
Here he comes, the Phenom, who has unleashed his ministry of darkness recently.
Yeah, and look at him. He's walking right past what he intends to make Stone Cold Steve Austin's final resting place. Well, here comes the rattlesnake, JR. He's got to be shaking in his boots, you think?
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
An evil reptile in his first ever Buried Alive match here in Vancouver.
Yeah, he's looking over and inspecting what may be his own grave site.
And The Undertaker has never lost a Buried Alive match to our knowledge. Austin, to our knowledge, has never been in one.
Here he comes. Whoa!
Has tweaked his knee going off that hill of dirt.
Right there, Austin going for a clothesline. Didn't even take The Undertaker off his feet.
Remember, there's no countouts. There's no disqualifications in this match. The match ends when one man is literally buried alive.
Oh, look at this. Austin ramming The Undertaker into that barrier.
And The Undertaker using whatever he can, whatever he wants. And it's all legal. The referee just going to stand back. That's all he can do right now is stand back and watch the carnage. The Undertaker is in complete control. Can Austin survive?
Oof. Not your garden variety impact on that one.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Watch it!
Talk about loosening a tooth.
Undertaker is not someone to sleep on. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Here we go, back inside the ring. He made that reversal look easy. Oh, reversed. That was a heavy shot. Undertaker counters it. The man from the dark side, demonstrating incredible power there. He misjudged the range on that one. Sledgehammer in the ring. Good Lord. Another shot with that foreign object. Pulverizing him with the sledgehammer.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, this is not...
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
showboating.
Oh, what kind of punishment? What kind of maneuver? What is it going to take to get either The Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin in the condition or in the position to be put into a grave? Much less to be incapacitated so that you have dirt shoveled in on top of you.
Well, I'm curious about that myself, King. You might have to destroy one of these two superstars before you can bury them.
Yeah, well, we know that Stone Cold has had neck and concussion issues in the past. Might have to at least knock him unconscious to start shoveling dirt over him.
Easier said than done.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Can you imagine if you do beat your opponent, having to drag him into that gravesite?
Well, one way or the other, it's going to happen, JR. One of them is going to have to drag the other one to that gravesite, and one of them is going to have to bury the other alive. It's going to happen here tonight. It's over. That's got to be it. Oh, lights out. Well, it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this. Oh my gosh, JR, this match is giving me chills. The closer these two get to that gravesite.
Undertaker, Austin, buried alive. A real walking, talking slobber knocker.
Oh no, oh look at that shot. Oh no, JR. Stone Cold's in the grave.
Will Austin be buried alive by The Undertaker? Or can Austin somehow, someway survive?
Oh no, the dead man's going after that shovel. But look, Austin's moving.
Austin's got a heartbeat. Austin's alive. Austin's getting out of the grave.
Stone Cold lived to fight it. Oh, what a battle this has been, JR. The Undertaker trying to get Steve Austin into that grave.
These are career-shortening matches, to say the least. Austin with a right hand.
Oh, wait, Undertaker teetering here. Look at this. JR!
Austin with a stunner.
And The Undertaker fell into the grave.
Austin stuns The Undertaker all the way to hell in that grave.
And there goes the dirt. The Undertaker is buried alive.
Paul Bearer in panic. Paul Bearer waddling off. Where's he going? Austin now getting out of harm's way.
Look!
Through hellfire and brimstone, the explosion of explosions.
The Undertaker crawling back up out of that grave.
He's alive. The Undertaker is alive. But now what?
What?
My God, it's Kane. What in the hell is going on? This is unbelievably macabre.
Don't get more painful than that. Reversed. Oh, out of nowhere. And there's the counter. Undertaker is a force within the ring. Nice counter.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Well, we're on the move here.
Unleashing it for a second time now.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. JR. These two demonic brothers are literally beating the hell out of each other.
Man, what a dysfunctional family reunion we're watching here in this Buried Alive match. Undertaker and Kane.
Watch out, Kane with the headbutt. Undertaker's down. He's teetering near that grave, JR.
Kane almost had the advantage. That low blow will stop any man.
Oh, this is going to be it for Kane, I'm afraid, JR. No, wait. Look at this.
Oh, Kane slides out the back door. And Kane now reverses the Undertaker.
Oh, no.
Can Kane hit the tombstone? That's the question here.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, good grief. And the Undertaker is thrown into the grave.
And look at this. Kane has tombstoned the Undertaker.
Now, can somebody tell me what the hell is going on with this?
What in the world, JR? Is that a backhoe being driven in here?
First, a dysfunctional family reunion, and now a backhoe is being brought into play.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has commandeered a backhoe.
Good God Almighty, what's next, ladies and gentlemen? What is next?
This is unbelievable. And now that backhoe is going into operation here.
Kane tombstoning his brother, the Undertaker, into the grave. And now Austin directing traffic wants that backhoe operator to back it up, load the bucket with dirt, and bury the Undertaker alive.
I cannot believe what we are seeing here. Austin directing traffic, and now what's Austin doing?
I never thought Austin could beat the Undertaker in a buried alive match.
Oh my gosh, Chair, look.
Are you kidding me?
A couple of cold ones. What is this? A farewell party for the Undertaker?
It's a going away party.
This is unbelievable.
Whose party is this? The celebration has begun with a cold brewski. Good God Almighty. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Kane delivered a tombstone to the Undertaker. The Undertaker's out.
With an assist from the Big Red Machine Kane, Stone Cold buried the Undertaker and qualified for the 1999 Royal Rumble. But on Monday Night Raw, Mr. McMahon had a big surprise for the Rattlesnake.
We will now choose the very number that Austin will enter the Royal Rumble. Austin has drawn number 1.
This is ridiculous.
Just when it looked like the WWE chairman had gotten the upper hand on Stone Cold, the tables quickly turned.
Stone Cold Steve Austin will be the first man to enter the Royal Rumble. And the second man who will be entering the Royal Rumble will be Vince McMahon.
The stage was now set for a truly unforgettable Royal Rumble.
And here comes Austin. Mr. McMahon is running from Austin, and Austin has him in the crowd. No, this is horrible. Hey, it was a trap. The corporate team has ambushed Stone Cold.
Stone Cold was taken away in an ambulance, and he's not coming back.
Wait a minute, there's an ambulance. It's Austin. Mr. McMahon, Austin's back. He's driving the ambulance. The Rattlesnake's here. He's back. What are you going to do? No. Oh. It's down to McMahon and Austin. Stunner. Austin is going to WrestleMania. Here comes Rock. And Rock is just taunting Austin. Wait a minute. Mr. McMahon has eliminated the Rattlesnake thanks to The Rock. And Austin is livid.
The Rattlesnake would get one last shot at becoming the #1 contender for the coveted WWE Championship. All Stone Cold had to do was take down his arch rival, Mr. McMahon, inside a steel cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's contest is a special steel cage match. Introducing first, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold is a phenomenon. More than 19,000 people on their feet for the most popular superstar in the history of the WWE. And tonight, his title shot at WrestleMania 15 hangs in the balance. He's been waiting to get his hands on Mr. McMahon, and tonight, Austin gets the opportunity.
Yeah, you're right, JR. Well, here he comes.
Look at him. Look at him.
Mr. McMahon certainly full of himself, isn't he, JR?
What human being walks like that? Only if you're Galding. Good grief.
Well, Mr. McMahon.
Good Lord. And Austin waiting in the cage. We have waited a long time to see Mr., as Briscoe would say, Mr. McMahon.
Right.
Mr. McMahon and Austin in a cage, and we're about to see him get it on. I don't think this match is going to last very long for the chairman of WWE.
Wait a minute. This match may not even get started. It looks like Mr. McMahon wants no part of getting in that steel cage with the rattlesnake. I don't blame him. Hey, wait.
McMahon running away. McMahon running away from Austin.
Have you ever seen McMahon run like that before, JR?
Only the last time I asked him for a raise. He ran right out of his office.
And now, look at this.
On the doorway, trying to kick Austin away.
Yeah, now he's not going to let Stone Cold Steve Austin inside the cage. Oh, look out.
And now Austin's toying with McMahon. I'm glad McMahon's wearing dark tights, dark clothing, because I got to believe he's scared to death. Austin.
Well, there are more than one way to get inside that cage. Looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin's going to climb up and into the cage.
And McMahon tried to climb out.
What in the world?
Austin up there on the top.
McMahon proving pretty agile.
Oh, gosh. Austin's left knee buckled. Austin's left knee, as he jumped from the cage, twisted. And now Stone Cold Steve Austin right in front of us, writhing in pain.
And look at this. Mr. McMahon sees an injured Austin. I think he's going to take advantage, JR.
McMahon very opportunistic. Austin trying to get the feeling back in that knee, trying to straighten it out. And
wait a minute. Oh, yes. Stone Cold strikes. Mr. McMahon is down.
Austin feigning and suckered McMahon right into the outside. Wow. Austin's just opening a can.
Hey, Mr. McMahon gets out of that one. Nice move.
And he threw a hard right hand there.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage. Cage matches can be won by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. The steel cage surrounds the ring. It is dangerous. The cage so unforgiving.
With an unholy smack to the arm.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Even more damage to the face. What a crushing face buster.
Well, we're on the move here.
There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage.
Well, look at this. I think, that was a low blow, JR.
Oh, that's a tenor shot. That's south of the border.
And look at now, Vince McMahon, I think he feels the only safe place for him is inside that cage away from Austin. He's going to try to climb in again, but, the rattlesnake going right after him.
McMahon has made a bad decision here. He should have. Don't leave your feet, Vince. You know there's only one way to go, and that's down for you.
You're right.
Austin's got evil intentions.
Gravity will bring you down, Mr. McMahon.
What a shot right to the head. Oh, my God. Oh, for the love of God. McMahon, the chairman of WWE, has just crashed through the announce table. And Austin is surveying his handiwork and likes what he has seen.
Oh, my God. Mr. McMahon, JR, you had
We need help. We need help.
20 feet down through that, from the steel cage down through the announce table. He's history.
And they're bringing a gurney down. And
this is bad.
Fink's here to make some sort of announcement, one would assume.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout.
Don't move me. No, looks like the Rattlesnake wants to have a few words.
Well, Finkel makes his announcement while Mr. McMahon is being attended to. He's hurt badly, is McMahon.
When I came here, I said I made a few guarantees going into this match, which haven't happened yet. As far as I'm concerned, the match never really started because when the bell never rang and we was never in the ring at the same time, so he ain't gonna lose that easy. Now, jackass, that's you in the black. Is the son of a bitch still breathing? Well, since he is still breathing, if you want me to finish this can of whoop ass, give me a hell yeah.
Well, that is the bottom line. Trying to get the chairman of WWE to safety and to get him some medical help. But Austin again coming down from the cage.
Wait a minute, Jerry. What's Steve Austin? Come on, Stone Cold. I think Mr. McMahon has had enough.
Austin with those evil blue eyes has got evil intentions as well.
Hold it. Wait a minute. You can't do this. Not to Mr. McMahon. Oh, look out. Oh, my God. Oh.
What a ride for McMahon, but an even worse landing. McMahon's head splat right off the ring, the steel cage. Face and cage wins.
Not more, no! Oh my goodness.
All this pent-up animosity, this rage coming out of Stone Cold Steve Austin. How much more can the chairman of WWE take? We know he's tough, but how tough can any human being be with this kind of treatment?
I think the Rattlesnake wants to finish Mr. McMahon off once and for all. Now back into the cage again.
It took long enough this match to get started, and Austin wants to end it inside the squared circle. Austin.
Uh-oh, JR. Don't turn around, Mr. McMahon. You won't like the view.
Hard clothesline. What a tough start for McMahon after all he's been through before the bell even rang.
Well, listen to this. Oh, my goodness. The impact.
This crowd going crazy for Stone Cold Steve Austin, who wants to go to WrestleMania. But first he wants to demolish totally, physically, emotionally, Mr. McMahon.
And you're right, JR. Over 19,000 people in unison cheering for Stone Cold Steve Austin. They want him to finish off McMahon completely.
Austin is enjoying this. He's enjoying his handiwork.
And here he goes.
Austin can set both feet on the floor. He wins this match.
And look at Mr. McMahon. Driven by unadulterated hatred, he's flipping off the Rattlesnake.
Now
not a wise move.
What other chairman of a major publicly traded company would do this?
Wait, Austin going back inside the cage? Mr. McMahon, you're not going to like this.
And keep in mind, Mr. McMahon said no corporate interference.
Don't worry. Great counter. Oh, my gosh. Austin relentless in his punishment of poor Mr. McMahon.
Austin is beating McMahon like a government mule. But McMahon is proving that he's $2 steak tough because he's got his ass whipped big time by Stone Cold Steve Austin in this steel cage match.
Oh, no, but JR, when is enough? He's going to destroy poor Mr. McMahon. And now talking smack as well.
When it comes to these two, their rivalry, they completely detest each other. Now Austin going to escape the cage and win the match.
Finally, mercifully, it will be over. Mr. McMahon won't have to absorb any more punishment.
Hey, look at McMahon.
What?
I cannot believe the double middle fingers. And Austin's not going to stand for it.
Let's face it, Vince hates Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh no, Austin's coming back to punish Mr. McMahon some more.
Will this conflict ever end? Mr. McMahon felt that one.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
That one went wide. Oh, man, what a knee lift.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has waited for this day, JR, and it's finally here. He's going to finish off Mr. McMahon. Here comes the stunner!
Stunner! Stunner! Stunner! And an earful from Austin to Mr. McMahon. My God team.
What?
Out of the ring, through the ring is Paul White.
Paul White?
This is a massive human being.
Right.
He's a giant.
His appendix scar is 4 feet long. Look at this guy.
He's colossal. Look at the size feet of this man.
Oh my gosh. Stone Cold Steve Austin is bitten off more than he can chew now.
And there's no disqualification inside the cage. McMahon has out-strategized Stone Cold Steve Austin by literally hiding Paul White underneath the ring. McMahon wants White, this giant, to break Austin into pieces to make sure Austin doesn't go to WrestleMania.
Oh, and he throws, look at this!
Oh my God, the cage broke. Austin,
oh man!
Both feet touch the floor. Austin wins. Stone Cold's going to WrestleMania.
Goes on to WrestleMania. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There is no plan.
Wait a minute! My God! Paul White is here! You knew the boss had to have something up his sleeve.
Too big.
It's got to be over 7 feet tall. Austin into the cage. The cage gave way.
To fail.
Austin's down. Austin's in the cage. I can't believe it. Stone Cold will meet The Rock at WrestleMania.
But there is always a plan B.
You see, I have this all figured out.
The goal to weaken the rattlesnake.
Well, it's good to see Steve Austin back in wrestling tights, but I'm confused. Steve Austin just took the back door into this ECW World Title matchup. Mikey has never been one to back down from a challenge. And here's the bell. And here's the bell. To the head. Mikey Whipwreck is down. Now looking under the ring. And into the ring. Oh my God! Oh my! Oh, and now Austin is all over him. Mikey Whipwreck has bad intentions. And now he has that object. Oh my! Oh my! And the reversal. Oh! He goes up top. And now he has that object. Oh my! Oh my God! Oh my! And the Extreme Superstar. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my! And Mikey drops him down hard. Reversal from Austin. Mikey is hurt. Picks up that object. Oh! Oh my! Oh my God! Oh! And he is starting to show signs of fatigue. Austin with the big boot on Whipwreck. Steve Austin now full head of steam. And the Stevester drops the leg. Cover hook of the leg. 1, 2, and no. Kick out. That lame-ass crap ain't going to get it done here in ECW. Austin all over Mikey Whipwreck. Mikey up and over to the concrete floor here at the ECW Arena. Oh my God, the flip. We don't have any pretty blue mats here. Now he looks under the ring. There's the strike from the Extreme Superstar. And he's down. The overhand punch from Mikey Whipwreck. Slow getting to his feet. And smacks him with the chair. And smacks him with the chair. Another time with the chair. Picks up that object. Whipwreck with the reversal. And now Austin is all over him. Now into the ring. Back into the ring. Austin. Austin whips Mikey into the corner. And there it is, the stun gun. That's Austin's patented finishing move. 2 and no! Mikey Whipwreck kicks out. And Austin can't believe it. He is stunned. And now Austin working over Mikey Whipwreck in the corner. Chops are on the menu here tonight in Philadelphia. And Mikey Whipwreck can barely stand. Mikey set for the ride. Austin ducks his head. Sunset flip by Mikey. Sunset flip. Mikey's got a hold of the tights. We've got a moon over Philadelphia. He got him. Mikey got Austin. Mikey Whipwreck just pinned Steve Austin. And Austin nearly takes Mikey Whipwreck's head off. How humiliating for Steve Austin, who thought he was going to have a cakewalk to winning his first World Heavyweight Championship. And just like he always does, Mikey Whipwreck makes a miracle happen. Well, officially, Mikey is the winner, but he may not feel like one by the time Austin is done with it.